Hi guys, now I'm the Moonhog again,
And Eugene the Wolf.
here with our second tutorial on Anime Studio for Noobs. And today, or on this tutorial, better said, we're going to teach you how to make character from scratch. The basic things you're going to need are your vectors and your bones. A bone is taken like a group. You can, of course, name your bone, or your skeleton, whatever. And your layers are going to be the parts of the body. Now I'm just going to do this pretty quick. Last time we did this tutorial, it took 17 minutes to get it done. So we're just going to do this pretty quick. What you want to do is first add all the layers you're going to need to the group folder, which is the bone. Now, it's something easier to... It's actually pretty recommendable to name your layers. For example, this one is going to be head. I'm just doing this so I won't have to like go over here and vector and all that stuff. Okay, this one's gonna be body, arm 1, and leg 1. I'm not doing arm 2 and leg 2 because it's the exact same thing. So, head. You can give it whichever shape of head you want. Remember that the shapes are already shapes. You don't have to make them shapes. I'm saying shapes too much.
Shapes.
Now we're just going to do this pretty quick. It's going to be pretty simple. Circle for a head, rectangle for a body. Probably, I don't know, rectangle leg and rectangle arm. A very recommendable thing to do is separate the vectors from each other, because when you add the bones, it's gonna well, I'll just tell you what I'm talking about later. Anyway, so we separate and separate. Now, your layers have to be in a certain order. When they're above one another, it means that it's gonna cover them up. For example, the arm is gonna cover the head and the body. But this, I'm gonna show you the order we want. Arm 2, let's put over here. Leg 2, oh my god, leg 2 over here. So, like I said in the last tutorial, let's put the origins. Let's get the origins set. You don't have to do this, but it's recommended to do. So, I'm going to set the order we want. Leg 1 has to go above, leg 2 has to go after the body. The main thing we're going to follow is the body. The head. Arm 1 and leg 1 are supposed to go above the body. Arm 2 and leg 2 go after the body. Okay, this is the order we want. Now, you're saying, well, why don't we just do this? You know, put the arms on the body, the head, and the leg. You can put a foot too if you want. Sorry, just want to get this done. Why don't we just do this? Well, my friends, I'll tell you why we can't just do that, because then it won't work. Where did leg 1 go? Over here. Because, my friends, it will not work if we do it that way. Someone is calling me on Skype. Okay. So, the bone. A lot of people don't know how to add bones. And here we're going to show you how. Here in the bone, we have two. Select bone and add bone. When selected bone on frame 0. Of course, we can't use select bone because there are no bones to select. What we want to do is add bone, or A. On this simple thing, there are going to be 6 bones. The mother bone, or the body bone, the head bone, the arm bone, the leg bone, and the leg bone. Now, to get it like more detailed, you know how we have our spine. You can add two bones to the body, 2 bones to the arms for the elbow, and 2 bones for the leg, the knee. So what this does is this, but we can't just leave it like this because look what it's going to do when we put them together. You think you could just go to another frame that's not frame 0 and put them together. Well, no, because look what it does. Your arm is going to control your leg is going to control the other leg. Of course, this isn't going to do anything because it's the last bone we put. This one is going to control the rest of the things, and you're just never going to get it done correct, like you want. So
the mother bone controls it.
Yeah.
It controls the legs and the arms and the head.
In a few, Eugene is going to show us what the mother bone is.
Okay, let me turn on screen sharing real quick. We don't want to go over the same minutes we did last time, so I'm trying to make this quick.
Yeah.
Okay. As you can see here, I've got the model that Noam sent to me and all that. Okay. What the mother bone is the bone that where if you move it, the entire body will move. This right here is the mother bone. See, if I move it, the whole body moves. Now you're wondering, why isn't this one the mother bone? Well, just because this one is. But this one, okay, and you're probably thinking, so this must be a mother bone too because it's on the body? No, it's not, because it'll move it'll move the arms, the torso, and the head.
Show them what you mean.
So that's why you got to make the mother bone for the entire body. So before you animate your arm bone, well, first you do your body bones. Select this as the mother. You select this bone before doing your arms and your legs. That's how you create a mother bone.
Exactly. And you're gonna say, well, so what, right? How do you do that? Well, you go to frame 0 for starters, and when you do your bones, a lot of objects or a lot of options appear. Manipulate bones, translate bones, rotate bones, bone strength, offset bone, reparent bone, and, well, these we're already on. What you want to go is reparent bone, and you'll see that it's all a mess. I'll show you exactly how it's supposed to be. The head, well, not just the head, everything is supposed to connect to the body. The head is already connected to the body. So what we want to do is select a bone, and with the reparent bone, or shortcut P, you select the body bone, or the mother bone. And you just do that for the rest of them. There we go. So, you say you want to add a face, you add a face. You just, you add the points or something. No, actually I'm just gonna freestyle so we'll save time. Never mind. Okay. So, the reparent bone. It's still a little messed up, and it'll still be doing the same thing. So we go to offset bone, and do this, and this. I don't really have time to explain what happens if you don't do all this. For example, look. See how it moved a little bit? So, let's just leave it how it was before modifying anything. Double click test, or the bone layer,
Yes.
Go to bones, and region binding. Select that. Now, you'll see that the area's got a little bigger. Doesn't matter. What we do is go to bone strength, and make the areas a bit smaller, so that they'll be easier to move without the other ones moving. What do these people want? Okay. So, now you do the offset bone. What the offset bone is how it's going to look on frame 1. So, that's what we do. Now, for example, it's not going to stay this way for frame 0, because look what happens if I select a layer. It, gets off. And since I have selected bone, it doesn't look that way. But look what happens when I go to frame 1. It's put together. Now, how to animate? It's just mainly what I said in the first one. So you just do this, 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 and this. So why don't you go ahead and show us what a finished animation looks like, Eugene?
Alright, this is something I made yesterday. Now let's just get screen selection, share selection on, and we'll show this. Dang it. I got too much stuff going on. Okay, here we go. Let me just shorten that down so it doesn't lag. See that?
Yep.
Alright, let's play. This is using model animation and shape animation. Hadouken!
Notice how he has two bones on the arm and 2 bones on the leg.
And that is what a finished that's what an animation using models and shapes looks like, everyone.
That's basically what it is. And you can make your models do different stuff with the bones. You can make them walk, you can make them skip, like so. It's gonna look a little...
You can make them run.
Yeah. All the things necessary for a good show. Wow, which, for example, Eugene's doing a show called The Undateable. It's pretty good. You're gonna laugh on the first episode. It's that good. He's using just Anime Studio. That's it. You don't need anything else except Anime Studio.
And maybe an editing program too.
Yeah.
All the animation was done with Anime Studio.
But the putting together and everything, that was done with a different program, and a video editing program.
Yeah.
That's basically what you're gonna need.
Yes.
Because, well,
so
it's
programs for you.
Yeah. Which was what? Pinnacle Studio?
Yeah, Pinnacle Studio 11.
Download at your nearest computer. And, well... What?
I actually got mine for Christmas.
Okay, well, get yours at Christmas today. Today?
Don't you mean December?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
hey, look. He's saying goodbye. I guess that means that we're done with this tutorial. Next time, I guess, we're going to be showing you how to lip sync, which is somewhat of a hard... Well, it's not that hard, but it can be frustrating sometimes. But until then, this is Now the Moonhog.
And Eugene the Wolf, signing out.
You forgot me. Okay, yeah, the little test guy signing off too.